Hey VC, hey family, hey friends. How's it going? It's Monday. Now, there's snow on the ground now. It was 2 days ago, it was 80 something degrees. Today, there's accidents all over the city because of ice, and everything is covered in snow except for the street. This weather is different, and I can't personally prove it, but it's pretty apparent to me that it's probably been helped to get weird by some shit that mankind has done. What's that shit they got called HAARP? HAARP? I'm not dumb enough to think that that stuff is benign. Oh, it's harmless. It's not doing anything. Right. Anyway, hey, the response has been nice, and this is what I need, folks. You know, I hate to have to be such a car salesman, but I have to survive in this shitty fucking world without going and trying to hustle up some job. You know, no opportunities have come to me yet otherwise to how to try to make money, except with my music. So the extra CDs with disc are gone already. Thank you for responding, people. The 5 discs that are going out with flyover vinyl have already been bought. So, and people are ordering this now. The link is on my blog site. There's an extra track. I'm not going to put the extra track online for a long time to try to entice people to buy my music so I can live. And ain't nobody over here trying to get money to buy records. I'm literally trying to still get enough money so that I won't go down this year. So I have enough money to pay my taxes and my house insurance, and hopefully get my utilities covered for the year. I had mentioned to you folks that I was going to sign up for food stamps. I don't want to do it, and I haven't done it yet, even though it's a practical thing. But I resist it because I understand that it seems to be part of this nefarious plan to have 70+% of the American population on some sort of government assistance. Right now, I'm on none. Right now, I'm making it completely on the power of my music. I want to keep it that way. Yesterday, I went on a rant on Facebook and really sparked some people. And I'm not backing down one bit. I do speak in broad strokes about my hate for the government. The corruption of the government is what I mean. Some people just don't understand what I'm saying, and that's why you write those comments and say, because you don't understand what I'm saying, and you don't know what it's like over here. And I have to throw this in there, that it is different for people with brown skin than those with white. Even though white people are just as big a niggers to the elite as anyone else, if you got white skin, you can still believe in the illusion that there's justice and that somehow things will get better for you. I've never had that luxury. I know better. I got brown skin. I don't matter. This stooge that they have as a president means nothing when it comes to race issues. Barry Soetoro he's anything but a real black president. He doesn't represent me. So I'm enjoying the interaction, people, and today I do feel like responding. Someone wrote, because it feels like people are getting it, that I am for real, and I'm not here as a punching bag for unhappy trolls to punch. I'm here to talk to real people. And a couple of comments I'll comment on. Someone said, Chris Douglas says, I am an agnostic, but if I joined a faith, I would only look into either the agnostic faith, the Unitarian Church. Neither of those limit you to how to live your spiritual life. And I'm aware of that. I just have no reason to join a faith. Okay? I, for one, know that I can get along with my fellow man and I can work it out with people without having to be part of some sort of organized groupthink, especially when it comes to spirit. That's just so personal. Mario had asked how to get a hold of the flyover. I left you the link to my blog spot. It's crazy to me how there will seem to be no interest in the records, and so I'll stop putting the blog information. Sure enough, when I don't put it here, someone asks, "How do I get the record?" I guess that's what you got to do. You know, please, Mario, buy the album, please. Let's see. Dark Dub was agreeing with me that tell me about weird weather. What a weird winter we've had over here. Yeah, the weird weather is weird, and man has something to do with it. I can't prove it, but people that just want to just say, "Oh, you're over-exaggerating things." I think you people got your heads in the sand, your asses up in the air, and you're getting fucked daily. No wonder you can't think straight. Here, Chris Duggan also wants to know, and I feel like answering this. Hi, Dereck. You are a very wise and decent man. I'm just trying to use common sense, all right? My thought is, why are so many people seemingly so stupid? Okay? Because I don't really think I'm all that smart. I think a lot of people are stupid. They're not using their brains. As a side note, what is your opinion on this year's Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and the Kiss controversy? I think Peter Criss seems to have aged into a very sincere and nice man. He was always my favorite Kiss member. Gene is the smartest one of the band, though. Chris, you may be late to my game, but I met Kiss before they unmasked themselves, and I identified them in the store where I ran into Paul Stanley and Gene Simmons. And Paul Stanley was very defensive, angry, and extremely upset, and had them close the store, kicked everyone out of the store. He didn't use the N-word to me, my face, but he got pretty close, and he said it with his eyes. Gene Simmons was a little bit nicer. I had an issue with that. I have forgiven them. Part of it is I know a little bit more about Paul Stanley's story as a kid, I'm not excusing it, but I'm saying I understand that when you have a physical impediment, like I guess he was deaf in one ear or something, and especially on where he lived, you got to get a block on your shoulder just to make it from one day to the next. I can see where that attitude was part of what I encountered when I just walk up to him as a black teenager, which is of no consequence to him as a rock and roll star. He doesn't care about black fans. I was excited. I said, "You're Paul Stanley at Kiss." He about lost it, because I outed him. This was long before they were unmasked. It was obvious by his face, his cheekbones, and his lips, and his nose. It's like to me, those things seem obvious, but I guess it means that I'm pretty observant. But to me, it seems obvious. So, to roll into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame thing, I have a couple of feelings about it. Number one, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame does not represent, to me, the true history of rock. It's an insider's club. It's not about the music. I don't know what it's about, but it doesn't represent the real music to me. It never has. No, it doesn't mean a goddamn thing that Genesis and Peter Gabriel are in there. Two of my favorite artists. That doesn't mean shit. The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, I don't know who thought it up and what they were thinking, but they weren't thinking right at all, in my opinion. It sucks. The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is a piece of shit. So the idea, I'm with Paul Stanley's stance that the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame can blow him. This idea that they're only inducting the 4 original members when they let the Grateful Dead choose the members that they wanted inducted. What is this? This is what part of what my rant was yesterday regarding Cliven Bundy in Nevada, the rancher who's been fighting paying those fees. Fucking illegal government. I'm not gonna. It's favoritism. It's like we're gonna follow the rules here, but we're gonna do what we want over here. The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is doing it. The government does it. It's not fair. It never will be. There's no justice. It's not fair. So the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is of no consequence to me. It isn't. If I were ever to go to Pittsburgh or wherever it is, or Cleveland, would I visit it? If I could go free, yeah, I'd like to see some of that stuff. But there's just so much important, really important stuff about rock history that is not represented there at all. And I don't like it. I don't like it. Okay? I'm listening to the Jimmy Jufrey 3 that I had bought that I was telling you about. I love this. Thesis. I love this. This is great. Also, I love the fact that I've heard from 2 people already who, because of the Fourth Dimension video I just did, have bought some stuff from Fourth Dimension. Now, I like that. And I also like the fact that people are responding to this. I'm telling you, people, I have to run the risk of running some of you people away by just being the way I am. And I know that the way that I'm talking, some people are cool with it and other people would like to punch me. And that's just too damn bad if you want to punch me, because your punch is a punch to you. There's something that you don't like in me that's about you. Examine it and you'll find it's the truth. But anyway, I'll bet. I'm not 100%. I don't know. That's what it looks like to me, and that's why I say it. But folks, pick up on this album, please. I'm working on figuring out some other ways of generating income. I don't want to write a book, okay? People saying write a book, That's a lot of work in a way I don't want to do. I'm still trying to figure out, trying to be open to generating income fairly naturally. I worked really hard for 30 plus years, to the point of near death several times. I'll be 60 in a year. I continue to make a contribution to this country. I shouldn't have to. I won't use the word shouldn't, but I don't. I think it's wrong that a decent and I am a decent guy. I think it's wrong that decent people have to struggle so hard. And criminals and crooks and downright whores and rapists and pedophiles and murderers are having it. As Noel Gallagher says, yeah, I'm having it. They're having it. You know what I mean? They're partying their asses off and they're getting away with it, Somehow, this has to work out for decent people. And that's why I keep carrying on like this, because this shit is fucked up. I dig, Richard Johnson, how you said that you don't agree with all the things that I say. You don't like Genesis. Of course you don't like Genesis. Of course you don't with what you like and what you play. I thought it was funny that you said that you don't have as much hope for the human race as I do. That was wonderful to hear, because I'm sick of people trying to tell me that, I'm off base or I'm too radical. I'm telling you people, you need to wake the holy motherfuck up. Just because you got it nice in your little life, take a look off of your block. Take a listen to what I'm saying. I'm speaking for a lot of people. It's the end of the world already for a lot of this planet. I don't know what it is we're supposed to do, if we can do anything, but I feel like it's my responsibility to keep bringing this up. I have people's attention. Some of you are watching, and so I want some of you folks that have it good to understand that some of us don't have it good. We deserve good, but we're out here struggling like dogs. I will not be quiet, and I know, and there is no such thing as justice. So the idea of working through the system, or that I'm somehow making things worse by speaking out, I was fucked from the beginning. This is all I have is my voice, so I'm using it. Okay, try to understand. Try to understand.